the presentation is on the booklet that you already have, so I want to focus on two stories, not on theory, real stories. So, let's go. Well, there's my email. If you want to continue the conversation and keep in touch, please feel free to contact me. Almost there. Okay. This is the first story. We have been talking all this morning about lifelong learning for people with disabilities. And I just want to show you these two stories. One that has the perfect environment and another one that has a lot of challenges in the environment. So, this is a really good friend of mine. Her name is Amanda Urban, and she has a cerebral palsy. She has a severe motor disability. She arrived at one of our rehabilitation centers when she was 12 years old. And she was really committed to the rehabilitation program, but as I told you before, for Teletón in Mexico, our mission is not rehabilitation. Our real mission is inclusion. So she went through the rehab program, and she also went through the educational program that we have at the rehab center. So she found that her real vocation was to be a psychologist. So she started college, and she had a lot of challenges to go through it. And almost at the end of her professional career, she came back to the rehabilitation center to make her social service. In Mexico, you have to give 1 year of service after you finish your college education. So she came back to the rehab center to make that social service. And through all that time, so it was more than 10 years that she was really making lifelong learning process. So instead of us teaching to her, she was teaching to us a lot of values like strength and many other things. But time goes by, and then she has her college degree in psychology, then she has a master's degree in pedagogy and also in inclusive education. And right now, she's a doctorate candidate for inclusive education. But earlier this morning, I was telling you that we need to fight really hard, because persons with disability need to be part of the policies building in every single country. So she fights really hard for inclusion of people with disability, and also she's in charge of the inclusive education department at the university in her state. So she keeps fighting. She's not just fighting for herself, now she's fighting for other people with disability inclusion. And as you see that picture, she has been recognized by the state Congress for her fight. So Amanda has a perfect environment. Her family really supports her, and they have the economic fundamentals to give her all the assistive technology that she requires to be here. So this is a really nice example of what lifelong learning could help people with disability. Instead of being part of the story, now she's making the story. And that's what we want for all of you, for people with disability, to be an active part of the story of rights and writing all the laws and policies. You need to be the ones who fight for your own rights. That's what we want. And now, I have a second story to share. This is another friend. His name is Gilberto Dominguez, and he also has cerebral palsy. He started his rehab program at the age of 14 years old, but he has a completely different story. He has been abandoned by his mother, and he was living with his father and with his stepmother. But during his rehabilitation program, he found an excellent motivation in our sports program. So this is not about informal education. Sports will be an informal way to give persons with disability a lot of knowledge. So he